Hey guys, what is up? Rob M here. Welcome to Rob M Studios. I'm your host, Rob M. Today we are going to be playing a game with the Your Turn Games Contender Deck, Royal Heroes, and Assyrian Warriors. To skip to the game, be sure to check out the description below, and I hope you guys enjoy. In this contender deck, you can purchase from yourturngames.biz. We have Son of God, New Jerusalem, Angel of the Lord, Christian Martyr. We have the Oppressed Lost Soul, Unfaithful Lost Soul, Stumble. We have the Hebrews 2:15 Lost Soul from Cloud of Witnesses. We have the Full Lost Soul. We have Foreigner Lost Soul, Orphans Lost Soul, the Book of the Law Artifact, the Covenant with David. We have Gates of Jerusalem, Throne of David, Nineveh, Manasseh the Humble, or Manasseh the Wicked, Captive Princes, King's Weakness, Jotham the Mighty, Jehoshaphat the Seeker, or Jehoshaphat the Meek, great for banding, Josiah the Restorer, David the Shepherd, Melchizedek, for that soul gen, Every Tribe, Jedediah Kingmaker, some banding, I believe, yep. Captive Priest, so we got the princes and the priests in here for some more soul gen, Bathsheba, Jonah for some territory disruption, Jordan Interrupted, Royal Parade, great battle winner there, Builder's Sword, Purging Evil, Temple Spears and Shields, David's Proclamation, Feast of Booths, the Rabshiris, the Rabshakeh, the Tartan, Mounted Forces, King Tilgath-Pileser III, King Sennacherib, cannot say these king names, so sorry, King Shammazer III, Assyrian Officer, Assyrian Ambassador, the Rabshakeh Threats, the Sennacherib's Blasphemies, Hooked and Shackled. That's an intense picture, man. I do not want to get shackled like that. Scattered. Worship of Nisroch. That's our reserve list there. And then in the reserve, we got Asa the Upright. We got Hezekiah the Devout. Oath of Purity, the covenant there. Our legacy rare, Council of Abigail. The Lord's Charge for some negating. The King of Nineveh. Assyrian Camp. Foreign Horses. Hired Sword. And Assyrian Affliction. So that is the Royal Hero and Assyrian Warrior Contender Deck, which you could purchase for yourself at yourturngames.biz. So be sure to check them out. And now, actually, a word from our sponsor. After that, we'll get right into the game. And now, a word from our sponsor, Your Turn Games. Be sure to check out yourturngames.biz for all your redemption gaming needs. Whether it be booster packs, display boxes, contender decks, battle boxes, complete sets, and so much more. Be sure to check out yourturngames.biz. Rob M versus Paul Andolina. And here we go. We're going to start it off with the dice roll and draw our 8 cards and get started. Welcome to the channel. I got a 3.
I got a 6.
All right. Go ahead and draw, and then you can decide.
You might have to walk me through it again because how many cards do I draw?
8. And that's A-okay. We're always happy to walk you through it and keep everybody updated on everything. So Nothing wrong with that at all. Looks like I drew 2 souls, so I'll draw to replace for those.
I drew 1 soul.
Alright, I have the Oppressed Soul, which negates star abilities on Old Testament cards in opponent's hands. And then I have the Stumble, which if drawn, you may reserve a good card from hand or underdeck a hero in territory. If you do, each player must do the same.
So what was the first one again?
The first one's going to negate star abilities on Old Testament cards in opponent's hands.
Okay.
So basically, if you have any stars and you play them, I'm going to end up negating them after the fact.
Yeah. All right. I have stars, but you negate them.
All right, you going first, or?
Yeah, I guess I'll go first.
All right, so you're going to skip the stars, and what's your soul? The full one? My heroes get discarded after the rescue, right?
Discard all rescuing heroes afterwards, yeah.
All right.
If I play
I have a star that I'll do, and then it'll be your turn.
Okay.
I got Jotham the Mighty, top deck a good fortress from deck, and I hope that there's a fortress in there because I'm gonna feel like a fool for going to my deck if not. Okay, I was fairly certain this card was in the deck, which it was. So I got Throne of David, and that's getting top decked. So go ahead and shuffle my deck real quick here, and go ahead and start your turn.
I don't draw, right?
You do not, correct. Nope, I'll draw on mine. And just for the viewers, yes, I'm passing on the Stumble Star ability, or Lost Soul ability.
What does that do?
That one I could have underdecked a hero in territory, which there isn't any, and then I could have reserved a good card from my hand to make you do the same. But we're not going to do that.
I'll play Aaron, God's Mediator.
Okay.
May ban to an Exodus human or Tabernacle priest, cannot be negated. And then I will play her, which is a 2/4 because there's 2 Exodus heroes in play.
Okay.
And reveal the top 2 cards of a deck because X is the number of Exodus heroes. Discard an evil card, put a Lost Soul in play, and underdeck the rest, cannot be negated. So we'll reveal the top 2 of yours.
Okay, so you're coming out to rescue with him?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. These aren't latent abilities. They have to be played into battle. Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, I'm going to come out with Aaron banded to her.
All right, perfect. So we're revealing the top 2 of my deck. And what happens to them?
Discard an evil card, put a Lost Soul in play, and underdeck the rest.
All right, so the Lost Soul comes in play. And the Gates of Jerusalem is a good fortress, so that is underdecked, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And then it says, Lost Soul says, if this card is put in territory, remove opponent's Lost Souls from sites. Restrict players from putting Lost Souls into sites. So Lost Souls cannot go into sites while this Lost Soul is in play.
Okay.
All right, and you're a pretty beefy offense, it seems.
Yeah, I'm a 9/10.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to go with the rule of first one's free, and you can have the Stumble Lost Soul. 1 zip for you.
Okay.
Too rich for my blood on the first turn.
You said Stumble?
Yep.
Is there a special ability on it? that pops off when it's rescued?
Nope. Yeah, no.
Okay.
The ability was passed on, so we're good.
Okay. You go.
All right, I'll draw my 3 to start my turn. It's not looking good for me. There's another soul. It's 4 of 7 drawn within the first, 10 or 12 cards?
Yeah.
So this is Foreigner Lost Soul. It says, if put in territory, you may top deck a good card from reserve, which I cannot do because we're still in the first round. If you do not, you may reveal a card from hand, reserve a good Old Testament enhancement matching that card's book from discard pile, which I have no discard pile, so that hurts. Let's see. All right, we'll put down Throne of David. Next upkeep, it's going to allow me to take a good king from my deck. If I do not, I can look at the top X cards of deck, take up to 1, and underdeck the rest. X is the number of good kings I control. So we're going to put down Manasseh the Humble. Just for reference, he bans to a red warrior. We'll put down Jotham the Mighty. He bans to a meek hero.
When are you allowed to look at your reserve? Anytime?
Anytime. Yeah, go ahead and check your reserve out while I put my characters down. We'll put down David the Shepherd. We'll put down Melchizedek. He is territory class. Protect your good kings, good priests, and cloud heroes from capture and convert abilities once per turn if one enters battle. You may search a deck for a lost soul. Lost soul's owner may draw 1. All right, that is good. All right, then we're gonna put down Book of the Law. It's an artifact. It says you may bounce a human not in battle. I'm gonna not do that part. And then it says if your meek hero attacks, you may top deck a good card from reserve. If your meek hero is blocked from hand, you may take a good card from deck. So we are going to go out with Manasseh, 5/11, may ban to a red warrior, or you may underdeck an artifact. Let's see. Who bans to Jotham the Mighty. Convert this card to Meek to take a good card from reserve. May ban to Meek hero, cannot be negated. And we will ban to the Meek Josiah the Righteous. And then these are all protected from capture and convertibility since they are good kings. I am a 20 attack and 26.
What happens if your first banded character is discarded? Do the other ones stay in battle?
Yeah. Unless you negate his ability. Jotham's ability, CBN. So even if you negated Manasseh's ability, kicking out Jotham, Josiah would still remain in battle.
I'll present Zerah the Ethiopian, 7/9.
Okay.
May take an army of 1,000,000 men or an evil weapon from deck or reserve. If a meat card is in play,
Okay.
may ban to a generic warrior, cannot be interrupted by a good card.
Okay. All right, so you can't do the reserve part yet, but you can do the rest if you want.
Yeah, I'll check for a weapon.
And then after you do that, my artifact is going to trigger, and I get to take a good card from my deck since you blocked from hand.
Do I have any Egyptian weapons? I have one. I'll get out mercenary chariots.
Okay. And that's going to your hand, or?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty sure it's made to take from my deck. So I'm just when you take it goes to your hand, right?
Correct. All right, so
Okay.
now I'll trigger my artifact. I'm going to go to my deck for any good card. Interesting enough, Son of God was on the top of my deck.
Oh no.
But I'm taking Royal Parade. That's going to go to my hand. I believe I am defeating you, so it's going to be your initiative.
I'll play mercenary chariots. Prevent the next enhancement played by opponent. After battle, an opponent may discard a card from hand to take this card.
Okay. It says prevent the next good enhancement played, you said?
Prevent the next enhancement played by opponent. Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't say good. It just says next enhancement.
All right, I'm going to play Dominant then.
Okay.
I'll play Angel of the Lord to discard your evil character.
Okay. Okay, you get this soul, but since I played an evil enhancement during battle, like all your characters are discarded.
That is unfortunate. That's going to hurt. Especially since I didn't trigger my McKizzle deck to search your deck for a lost soul. Okay, I'm down to 5 cards, so go ahead and it's your turn. Tied up 1-1.
What do I draw? 3?
Draw 3.
Now, what are star abilities? They're at the beginning of the turn?
Yeah, so you're going to do those now if you have any star abilities, but I still have the Oppressed Lost Soul, which is negating star abilities on Old Testament cards in your hand.
Okay. I will play Moses' staff.
Okay.
May take an Exodus Plague from reserve or deck if active on Moses. At any time, I may discard this card to discard an animal. Exodus Plagues are regardless of protect abilities.
Okay.
How many artifacts can you have in play?
You can have 1 in your artifact pile, and then if you're able to activate, like say that one is activated on Moses, you can have that one on Moses plus 1 in your artifact pile. So just generally 1, but more than 1 if you can activate them in other locations.
Then I might not play that. Sorry.
That's okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, no worries. Yep.
I'm going to play mana. I may draw 1 and top deck this card to discard the bottom card of each opponent's deck.
Okay.
So I'll draw 1 and top deck this to discard the bottom card of your deck.
All right. Feast of Booths is started.
I'll play Egyptian Wise Men and Janus into territory.
Okay.
And then I will go out. I do believe, let me see. Make sure I don't have any other Exodus characters in my hand that I'm not using.
Okay.
I'm going to go out with Aaron, banded to her.
Okay.
Reveal the top X cards of a deck. 2, discard an evil card, put a lost soul in play, and underdeck the rest. Cannot be negated.
All right, going for mine?
Yep.
Assyrian Officer and the Tartan. So you get to choose one to discard, is that what I heard?
Yeah. What are the strengths?
The Assyrian Officer is a 3/3. The Tartan is a 10/11.
And what's the target? The one on the
right.
The right.
Yeah. So
yeah. What's his ability?
If blocking, negate a good or neutral card, you may capture a territory class character, or discard an enhancement. May ban to a generic warrior.
Let's discard that one.
Yep. Smart choice. And then
that one gets underdecked.
Underdeck. Okay.
And I am a 9/10.
Okay. You're a 9/10. You got 2 characters there. I'm gonna check my reserve. All right, we gotta try something anyway. I'm gonna go out with the Rapshirek.
Okay.
And then he says, if blocking, underdeck a good card. Let's see, is there any good cards not in battle? Nope, just the 2 in battle, right? And then opponent may reveal their hand instead. You may equip an evil weapon from reserve or take a pale green enhancement from reserve.
Okay.
So I'm going to get something out of my reserve here. I'm going to take Assyrian Affliction. It's a capture card. It's my initiative. I'm a 7/7.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll play Assyrian Affliction, capture all heroes in battle to a player. So I'm attempting to capture your heroes to your territory.
So I would have to say have something that says interrupt.
Interrupt or negate, yep.
I do not.
Okay.
These are now souls.
They are now
right?
souls for me to rescue.
I have 6 cards in hand, so it's your turn.
Okay. Draw my 3. All right. I'm going to activate Throne of David. It says each upkeep may take a good king from deck. If you do not, you may look at the top X cards of deck. Let's go ahead and take a good king from my deck, hopefully, since I already lost 3 of them. Might not have too many options left here. Hopefully I don't fail the search. I think I might, actually. Oh, no, I had 1 left. Oh, I know not to use that part of the ability next turn. Okay. I took Jehoshaphat the Seeker.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm going to put down Jonah. It says, if an opponent uses a search ability, you may shuffle a card in their territory, or 2 if X is 2 or greater. X being the number of Assyrians in play, which is currently just 1. All right. I'm going to go out with... Jehoshaphat the Seeker. Bounce a human into territory. It does not say may, so I guess I'll bounce my evil character. Well, actually, no. Bounce one of your evil characters over there.
Okay. Egyptian Wise Man may exchange a card from hand with a gold card from reserve. May ban to an Exodus Egyptian. Cannot be prevented. And then Janus may underdeck a site, evil enhancement, or evil fortress with an Exodus reference from reserve. May ban to an Egyptian magician. Cannot be interrupted by a good card. Egyptian Wise Man is a 1/3. Janus is a 3/9.
Let's do Janus.
Discard it?
No, he just goes to your hand.
Okay.
And then I may ban to a magician, a warrior, a priest, or a meek hero. I'm going to ban to David, who's a magician. And David says you may search deck for Throne of David or an Old Testament Red Warrior and put in play. We're going to not do that since I'm fairly certain I don't have any more Red Warriors in my deck. And then Kizzle deck is going to trigger off of my Cloud Hero David or Good King, doesn't matter, I guess. I can search a deck for a Lost Soul. So we'll take a Lost Soul out of your deck. So go ahead and show me what you got. And then after you take the soul out, you get to shuffle and then draw one.
I have Distressed, negate characters in other territories. The Lost Boy, which is protect, rescue, except by lone hero. If my evil human is discarded, except by my ability, I may shuffle all heroes, except one in battle. I have the Lost Soul. If this Lost Soul is put in a site, discard the top card of each opponent's deck.
Do that one. That's fine.
Okay.
All right, and then I am 11 attack and 9 defense.
I haven't presented anybody yet.
Yep.
Because you discarded from territory.
Right. Oh, and you get to draw one if you would like.
Oh, I get to draw one?
Yeah, off of my ability. Yep.
I'll go out with Egyptian Wise Man. I may exchange a card from my hand with a gold card from reserve and may ban to an Exodus Egyptian. Cannot be prevented. Okay. Can I ban from hand?
Yep.
So I'll ban to Janus.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of your sites have Exodus references?
Sites? I don't have any sites.
Oh, never mind. This is only mine. It says I may underdeck a site, evil enhancement, or evil fortress. I don't know why I would do that for my own, but see.
No worries.
I am a 4/12.
Okay. You're 4/12, you said?
Yep.
Okay. I'm not defeating you. I believe that's a stalemate, so it'll be my initiative. We're going to play Royal Parade. Interrupt the battle. Bounce all evil characters in battle. If used by a meek hero, you may draw one, and this cannot be prevented, which it's not by a meek hero. So I'm attempting to return your evil characters to your hand, so it'll be your initiative, your special initiative.
I would have to have something that says negate.
Yeah, an interrupt or negate.
I have 4 in Spears, may negate a good card. If I do not, I may discard this card to discard a good card in territory.
Okay, so you're negating my card. My stats just went up by 1/1. How about yours?
5. 5 attack, 0 defense.
Okay, so what are your numbers now?
9, 9, 9, 12.
9, 12. Okay. So I have a 10 defense, so you're not defeating me. And then I have a 12 attack, so I am actually defeating you. So it would be your initiative.
I will play Turn to Egypt. Discard the top 2 cards of each opponent's deck. If played in battle, placed on opponent's human, take human to territory.
All right, so we're discarding the top 2 cards on my deck.
Yep.
Scattered and King's Weakness are discarded. And then you're placing a card on one of my characters, is that correct?
Yep. Which characters do you have out?
In battle or in territory you want to go for?
In battle, because this is to take human to territory.
Okay. So my Jehoshaphat's a 3/4, my David's an 8/5.
Let's go with Jehoshaphat. Bring him back to territory.
So you're
Is that possible?
You're taking him?
Yeah, it says take him to territory.
Okay, cool. So he bans to a magician, a warrior, a priest, or a meek hero, just so you know, as a 3/4.
So he's on my side now?
Yeah, if it says take though, you can use him on your turn. So now I am a 9/6.
So it's your initiative.
And then where did that card end up that took him? Is it on him or?
Yeah, it's enhancement. It goes on the character itself.
Okay.
So I am a 8/12. 9/12. Sorry.
All right, we will play Builder Sword to bounce you.
Bounced all of them?
I got to choose one. Which is a bigger one?
Janice.
Okay, so we'll bounce Janice.
And I had the foreign spears on him. I played it onto him, so that would be discarded as well, right?
Oh, it's not discarded. It's going to your hand.
Oh, it's going to my hand?
Yep.
Oh, would the enhancement go to my hand, or?
Did it say equipped to him, or did you just play it on him?
I just played it on him.
Okay, does it match your other character?
Yeah.
Okay, so that can go over there then. Since you didn't equip it, it would have equipped at the end of battle, since it wasn't equipped before battle. So now I'm a 12 attack and 8 defense.
May I have dominant initiative?
Yes, you may.
I'm gonna discard your David.
Okay. Good block.
And then the enhancement goes to discard, and then the Egyptian wise man goes back to territory.
That is correct. Yep.
And what would happen to your card that I took?
You
Would it be on my side?
you control him for the rest of the game.
Okay. And who was that again? He can ban to a musician.
Yeah, he can ban to first he bounces a human in territory, and then he may ban to a magician, a warrior, a priest, or a meek hero.
Okay.
All right. I believe it's gonna be your turn, sir. Yep, go ahead.
I will play Janice territory. I'll play Covenant with Moses. May take a tabernacle artifact from deck or a curse from reserve.
Okay.
Let me see if I have any tabernacles. don't think I do. Did it say Tabernacle on it?
Yeah, I would say Tabernacle on it.
Or Curse. I will get Unknown Nation.
Okay.
And then I will play that as a curse.
You already played an artifact, correct?
Oh yeah. Can you not play a curse as well?
No, it's considered an artifact.
Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
No worries. They're in the new set. They're working on just putting the artifact symbol on there, so covenants and curses just look like artifacts.
Now, if you have a card that says activate an artifact, does that let you activate it in addition?
Yeah, I believe the other artifact would deactivate, and you would activate the new one.
Okay.
Based on that card, whatever it might be.
And it's your go.
That's it. No characters to rescue with, huh?
Nope.
Ooh. Draw my 3.
I guess I had that one character that I could have rescued with. I don't know what color it is, though.
Which one?
The one I took from you?
Oh, he is purple and red.
Yeah, he's useless.
Yep. I'm actually going to trigger my artifact. It says you may bounce a human not in battle. I'll bounce Jehoshaphat, and he'll end up coming back to my hand.
Okay.
I'm just going to put him down in territory. All right. It's going to be your turn.
Okay. Drop 3.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck? Play Jombris. Now, when you play a card to territory, does it activate like this one?
Yeah, do you have somebody so you have to play it on somebody with that matching brigade, whether it be the good or the evil. But yeah,
Okay.
it's territory class, so you can activate the ability.
I'll activate the ability on Janice.
Okay.
To activate. Now, when you deactivate an artifact, it goes to the trash or the discard?
No, if you're just deactivating it, you just flip it face down and put it into your artifact pile. Yep.
And then I will play Unknown Nation. While opponent is rescuing, I may discard this card to add an evil human from deck or reserve to battle.
Okay.
And it's your go.
All right.
I was just trying to thin my hand out.
No worries. You have how many evil characters in your territory?
3. Now this goes away. The one I played on him?
Oh, yeah, that would be discarded, yep. Okay, here we go. We'll go out with Jehoshaphat. Bounce a human in a territory. I guess that's not conditional, so we will bounce my evil character. And then I'm going to ban to a magician, a priest, or a meek hero. I'll ban to Jehoiada, kingmaker. Protect a good king or meek hero from evil cards. So we'll protect Jehoshaphat the Seeker from evil cards. May ban to a king or an Old Testament red hero. Or you may take a good king or weapon from deck. I'm really hoping I have a weapon in my deck. I do. Very nice. Alright. So now I am a 14 attack and 13 defense with my little Jehoshaphat being protected from evil cards. I took temple spears and shields.
I can just give you a soul. Do I pick which one if I don't want to?
Yeah. You decide, yep.
You'll get my lost soul that was Aaron, God's mediator.
Okay. Alright, so the battle is over. Put down some characters here. And it's going to be your turn.
You draw 3.
Draw your 3, yep.
If put in territory, I may top deck a good card from reserve. If I do not, I may reveal a card from hand, reserve a good Old Testament enhancement matching that card's book from discard pile.
Okay.
I'll top deck a card from reserve, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe.
Alright, so I finally remembered this card was over here. If opponent uses a search ability, so you're going to your reserve, I can shuffle a card in your territory. So, what do you got for here? Do you have any heroes down?
I just have that one that I took from you.
Oh, I don't. You don't have that one anymore. I got him back.
No, you did have.
I bounced him with Book of the
Oh,
Law.
okay.
So I will shuffle. Somebody bans when your evil character's bans.
Which one is Egyptian Wise Men bans, and so does Janus.
Okay, and Janus takes something from reserve or something like that?
Underdecks the site, evil enhancement, or evil fortress with an Exodus reference from reserve.
Okay. The other one do anything extra other than...
Reveal the bottom card of deck. If it is an Exodus card, I may take it. John Brace and copy abilities used by John Brace cannot be negated.
Okay.
Janus is the 3/9. John Brace is the 3/8.
Okay, yeah, that second one. Go ahead and shuffle him.
John Brace?
Yeah.
All right, well, this was going on top. Now, does that happen first?
Um,
Since I searched, or does this get shuffled? This gets shuffled in, and then I put this on top.
they're both gonna get shuffled into your deck essentially.
Okay. I got slaves from Egypt. Slaves in Egypt. And from my reserve.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's in your deck now.
It was gonna be top deck, but
Actually, the shuffle is 2, so do the other J guy too.
both.
Yeah, I get to shuffle 2 if I have 2 Assyrians in play.
Oops. I'm dropping cards. So there I go.
Yeah, Jonah's a nasty territory character.
That's my reserve. This is my hand. Oh, jeez. It's your go.
Okay. All right. I am going to go out with Captive Priest. I'm going to capture Captive Priest to your land of bondage. And then I can add a Human of Matching Brigade to battle. So we will add Jehoshaphat, Seeker, who's going to bounce the Rap Shirek. And then ban to a priest who's going to protect Jehoshaphat. And
From what?
From evil cards. And then I'm going to activate Melchizedek's ability to search a lost soul from your deck, and then after that you may draw 1. So
You got protect lost souls from shuffle, under deck, and exchange abilities.
yeah, that's fine. Do that one.
Okay.
And then shuffle up, and then you may draw 1 if you would like.
Now, if I draw 1 and I have 9 at the end of your turn, do I have to immediately discard?
No, not till the end of your turn.
Now, I have a question. Your thing says protect him from evil cards, even if a card says set aside all characters?
Yeah, so he would not be set aside in that case, unless you interrupt the battle, which would interrupt the ability.
Okay.
Or if you somehow negate Jehoshaphat or
If I go
Jedediah.
out with Egyptian Wise Men,
Okay.
it would be my initiative, right?
Yeah, because I'm a 14, 13.
And I'm a 1-3.
Yep.
And then I have Revolt, which is interrupt the battle. Evil character may ban to any number of non-Roman evil characters. Set aside all characters in battle until I begin a rescue attempt.
Okay, so you're interrupting, which would interrupt my ability and would set everybody aside. I will interrupt the battle then with Jordan interrupted. I'm going to draw 3, and I get to play an Old Testament enhancement. Or I can activate an tabernacle or priestly artifact. I'm going to play an enhancement, most likely. Alright, so we drew 3.
Are you going to play an enhancement, or what are you doing?
Yep, I am going to play, I will play, let's see. Hero may ban to a king or meek hero from territory, hand, deck, or reserve. Withdraw all evil characters. So now I'm attempting to... Well, I got to ban first. Does that evil character have a ban ability?
It does.
All right. Now this gets wonky.
It has a may ban to an Exodus Egyptian. Cannot be prevented.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna ban to a meek hero from territory, hand, deck, or reserve. So now I believe we go to the ability on the banned hero before I do the withdraw of all evil characters on the enhancement. And it says you may reserve an evil male with a banned ability or an evil royal female. If you control a meek hero, you may draw 2. Which I do not control meek hero.
So instead of
withdrawing you, I would be reserving you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You get a soul.
Gets me to 3.
My turn?
Yeah, it's gonna be. I got a lot of cards to get down. Alright, played Gates of Jerusalem, which protects kings and queens of Judah and territory from harm. Once per battle, if a king of Judah is defeated, you may add a meek king or evil king of Judah to battle.
Geez, how many sites do you have? 2?
2 fortresses, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, go ahead. It's your turn.
You got a lost soul.
Okay.
That says, protect this lost soul from rescue except by a lone hero. If my evil human is discarded except my ability, I may shuffle all heroes in battle.
Okay.
Now, if my hero is now one of your souls, you can't do anything with that, right? If it's in a land of redemption, nothing can be done to it.
Correct.
Okay.
He's in heaven.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Because I have a resurrect card, so.
Gotcha. Yep. No, that'd be from discard pile.
Okay. I will play Shifra.
Okay.
I'm going to go out for rescue attempt.
Okay.
May draw 1 or resurrect an Exodus hero or play 1 from deck.
Okay.
Protect that hero from opponents while it remains in territories. And if I search, what happens? What do you do?
I can shuffle 2 cards in your territory. Which I think the only cards is only an artifact in your territory right now, right?
Yeah.
So that would just be the 1 card that got shuffled.
Yeah, but it says I may play 1 from deck. If I play it, then you can just shuffle that.
That's a good question. Probably. Huh? So your ability would have to complete first, which would put the card in play, and then my ability would go off. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just draw the 1.
Okay. Is she protected or?
Nope. Well, I guess I could have done that because it says protect that hero from opponents while it remains in territory. I didn't realize that.
Yep, that would have protected it. Yep. I'm going to go out with the Assyrian officer, who is a 3/3. Says you may draw X, limit 3. I'm going to do that part of the ability. One of them was a soul. We draw to replace. And then Where is that card? Oh, cards are sticking together. May I have dominant initiative?
Sure.
I'm going to play my Son of God and my New Jerusalem.
Win the game?
That's the game, yep.
Alrighty. That works.
All right, good game.
There's not much I can do about that.
I thought you were going to steamroll me at the beginning there, and then...
Yeah, well, you knocked out Aaron, and he's such a big part of everything in this deck.
Yeah. Had you rescued with my guy that one turn, you would at least got another one because I didn't have a way to stop you that turn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't really have much yet. I was still building up. I had pretty much everything in the end there. I had, 4 evil enhancements and a Christian martyr in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Good game. Thanks for joining us on Rob M Studios.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Take care, all. Bye now.